Namaste and welcome to your 10-minute morning yoga flow session. Today we're going to just do a full body flow that's going to help us to build energy to start the day right. If you're ready, you can unroll your mats and join me for the class. From Sukhasana, we're going to move ahead into table position. So from here, coming onto your knees, align your knees with your hips and your shoulders with your wrists. Stay here for a few breaths, centering yourself. From here, take a deep inhalation as you move the thighs back, rounding off the back. Exhale fully. Here, inhale once again as you move the hips forward to come into a concave back position. Stay here for a few breaths, really feeling the space that you've created at the front of the body. Continue with your deep breathing. From here, exhale, move the thighs back. Inhale, move the thighs forward, concave back. You can continue here with your movement and your breath. Always inhaling as you move forward and exhaling as you move back. Creating space at the back body and at the front body. On your next exhalation, you can simply come back to your neutral tabletop position. From here, stretch the left leg out, bringing the toes to the floor, and pivot the body back and forth. As you move back, press the heel into the floor. Stretch the whole back of the leg here. And really activate the circulation in the leg. From here, you can stay with the heel pressing back. And move forward once again. Lift the left leg up in the air. And lift the right arm out in front of you. From here, bring the right elbow to the left knee as you bend your elbow and your knees. You're going to inhale as you stretch out, exhale as you bring your elbow to knee. Continue here with your own breath. And on the next repetition, stay with your arms stretched out, legs stretched out. Now bring the right hand to the floor and the left toes back to the floor. We're going to turn to the center of our mat here. So walking your hands to the long side of the mat, keep the back leg stretched out and turn it 90 degrees. From here, walk the hands out in front of you as you stretch out, creating a lot of space in the back body once again. Here, come back to your breath as you press your hands into the floor. And now walk your hands back closer to you. Bring the right hand to the right side. Lift the left hand up overhead, aligning it with the ear as you stretch to the right side. Push the outer edge of the left foot into the mat and find space along the side body here. From here, we're going to do rotations with our left shoulder. So drawing big circles with the hand towards the sky, moving the arm back and forwards, and stretching it out once again over the ear. Turn the palm over, press the knee into the floor as you lift the trunk and stretch over the other leg. Align the right arm with the ear here. You can even look up at the hand. Feel all the space created at the right side of the body. Inhale, exhale, lower the right hand. Bring both hands to the floor in front of you as you walk the hands to come over the left leg. Here, press both hands into the floor as you give yourself a good hamstring stretch here. Inhale, exhale, bring the hips forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Continue with your own breath here, moving back and forth. Stretching the left hamstring and stretching the right quadricep. Now stay forward as you press your hands into the floor and lift the chest. Stay here for a few breaths. And now bring the left leg back to come into table once again. Find your alignment in table. Make sure that your hips and knees are aligned, as well as your shoulders and wrists. From here, stretch the right leg out behind you, pressing into the heel and pivoting the body back and forth as you move back, pressing into the heel and stretching the calf muscle as well as the hamstring. Now stay with the heel pressing against the floor just to give it a good last stretch. From here, move the pelvis forward, aligning hip to knee. Stretch the right leg out behind you, left hand out in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Bring the left elbow to the right knee. Stretching out once again, elbow to knee, stretching, elbow to knee. So continuing with your own breath here. And now stay stretched out. Bring the left hand to the floor, right foot to the floor with the leg stretched out behind you. Pressing through the heel. And now you're going to pivot your body to bring your hands to the long side of the mat. So pivoting to the right side here and walking the hands forward, stretching the whole back. The right foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat here, and you could press through the outer edge of the foot to really activate that leg. From here, walk the hands closer to you. Bring the left hand to the bent leg as the right hand stretches over the body and over the head here, aligning the arm with the ear. From here, we're going to draw big circles, moving the arm back and forwards, drawing huge circles with the hands, really getting a good stretch here in the shoulder area, opening the front chest as we move the arm back. And from here, come back to center, stretch the arm out over the ear, press the knee into the floor. We're going to do a side bend on the other side now. So coming over the right leg, placing the hand on the leg and stretching the left hand out over the ear. Feeling the space on the left side of the body. From here, lower the left hand. Bring both hands to hips. Turn the right foot 90 degrees. Bring the hands to the floor as you move the front of the body towards the right leg, bringing the abdomen over the thigh. And from here, we're going to inhale, move the thighs forward. Exhale, move the thighs back. So working with your own breath here, inhaling forward, exhaling back, stretching the quadricep and the hamstring. And now inhale, stay forward, pressing your hands into the floor, really lifting the chest here. And from here, you're going to place both hands on the floor, bring the left leg back, coming back into table. Turn the feet over and walk the hands forward as you bring the buttocks towards the heel and unbend the knees here, coming into your down dog. Here we're going to go into a twisted dog, so we're bending the knees towards the opposite elbow. From here, inhale, exhale, thighs to abdomen, and jump forward for Uttanasana. Here you can grab the opposite elbows and simply sway side to side. Find a little bit more space in the side body here. You could also choose to bend one knee at a time, stretching the hamstrings even more. And now push back through both thighs and bring your hands back to the floor. Inhale, deeply lift the sternum, coming into half Uttanasana. Exhale, full Uttanasana. Swan dive up, bringing your hands towards the ceiling as you lift the trunk, coming into Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands alongside the body and just stay here in Tadasana for a moment. Coming back to your breath. And from here, when you're ready, you can release Tadasana and head on with your day. I wish you a beautiful day. Namaste.